Judy and Eglaim Rodriguez have always loved working with children. Judy worked with students as a school social worker for 32 years.
Our kids are our future, and in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of necessity.
Eglaim spent 27 years teaching them physical education.
I wanted to make them see that they can use sports as a vehicle to make them successful in a profession.
5 years after they posed for this picture, Eglaim retired and began living on his teacher's pension, $1,700 a month. 10 years later, Judy retired after being diagnosed with lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease. She receives $2,400 a month from her pension, but the medicine she requires costs hundreds of dollars.
Very expensive?
Yes, very expensive.
You get some help?
The health plan covers part of the cost, but not all.
6 years ago, their son, Eglaim, moved in with his 5-year-old son, 2 stepdaughters, and wife.
So you made this wall to separate.
Eglaim lost his restaurant job when a local pharmaceutical company left the island, no longer tethered to Puerto Rico by favorable tax breaks. Over the past decade, Puerto Rico's government sank deeper into debt. It sold municipal bonds to cover spending. Now the island is $72 billion in the red without the ability to pay. More than 330,000 Puerto Ricans have left the island in just the past 15 years alone. Some of them leaving empty houses like this one, many of them young and really still in their working years looking for jobs in the mainland. Eglaim says he too has thought about moving.
I can make double what I make now, and my wife too. She can make double or triple.
But Eglaim and his brother Victor don't want to abandon their parents. They worry about their mother's health. Now they have a new worry.
They want to pay the bondholders back with money that's in the teacher's retirement fund.
If the Rodriguezes lose their pensions, they have no other safety net to rely on.
I'm very worried because it's unfair to think the education and health services could be cut and that our pensions would be reduced to pay some bondholders that are multimillionaires who lent money knowing that there was no way to pay them back.
The U.S. Congress has now passed a bill called PROMESA. It'll create a financial control board to decide how to restructure the island's debt and pay it off. But Eglaim is suspicious.
This is going to be a dictatorship because they will determine everything, because we didn't elect any of those people.
As Puerto Rico grapples with deadlines to repay bondholders, this family hopes for an economic turnaround so they can stay together on the island home they love.